CCM is focused on ad hoc usage. In other words, you just want to install a thing on a machine. You don't want to do all of the dances that configuration management generally takes. No servers to install, etc. And very little dependencies. It's just one file. Now, being ad hoc and being for developer workstations and being at every machine is a snowflake, you'll find that sometimes you just don't use a certain module often, and you might want to make a UI to help you install it. So here, for instance, I'm going to apply a NATS server module, and I'm going to load in some data to apply, to give it answers to some of the information. So we can see the manifest run, all the stuff is fine as it was before, and it gives you information about what was installed, information for the data that was filled in, and how to use it. Nice little UI to help you use the thing that's just been installed. The data that was loaded in looks, well, this is my override data, so this is merged in. These are the specific answers I wanted to set. But what I also have is a little plugin here. Here we have a NATS command. This is not part of CCM, that was added afterwards. This is using App Builder, so it's just YAML file, nothing fancy. If I run it, we can see I've got two commands. One is to install it, and one is to do info. So I'm going to run install now just to reinstall it. And imagine this is the first time you're running it. You haven't seen it for a long time, or you haven't seen it at all. You've just installed the plugins and you're installing it. Here it explains to you what you're doing. It asks you the information that makes up the module's data. You fill it all in. Choose what you want, enable your features, set the password, set this one, and then I can add a user here. I don't want additional users. I want to install the CLI, and off it goes, and it basically does what it's already done. But you see now, of course, the configuration has changed because I've provided other data here, and it's been updated now. Maybe I don't know that. Maybe I need some help, and so you can put any kind of help and guidance and links and everything you want in here. So that the system basically helps your developers move on to the next step of just using this thing. And so I've earlier done all of this here, and now if I just go and I put the context, there's my NAT server's information. It's up and running, and this NAT server was just installed. You can see it was at 907, and now it's 907. So that's a server that we just installed and managed with CCM. So this way we focus on the ad hoc user interfaces, the ad hoc configuration management. It's all idempotent, there's all this kind of stuff that makes up good configuration management, but it's focused on one-offs, individual use cases, these kind of things. I can make the form save the data to a file so that you can save it, and later on if you want to replay that installation, you don't have to run a form again, you can just tell it to use the data. All those kind of things, and the plugin is just a file. Just looks like that. It's just YAML. You can see here's the form. These are all the form questions you've asked. Blah blah blah. Generates the data, and then there's the info command. It runs a specific NATS command. Once it's filled in the form, it's just going to run the manifest, providing our data as input. Yeah, that's about it. Just a little short little video about UX and so forth around custom ad hoc modules.